you have good harass.
Just managed to get the lucky shot onto the Storm to follow up with the Storm Bolt as well as this ensnare. They might be able to grab mid-1. They're going to turn, try and finish off Ame as well. That's okay, but now they're going to get X-Nova as well, as Puppey's willing to dive that tower with all the armor that he's got there. I don't think Ame was too sad about dying, just being able to reset, but the fact they got 2 for 1 to the favor of Secret. He really did trust like the fact like, oh, I've got Warcry, like I should be tanky enough, but oh, catching, that's the perfect hero to catch out of position here. X-Nova a little bit too far forward, gets telekinesis back, and there's not much that PSG.LGD can do in return. They get some damage on a mid-1, but he will definitely be fine. If anything, FY needs to be able to juke into the trees here, but Puppey just stays right on top of him. He can't not get away from the captain of Team Secret.
I can't believe this tri-lane is doing as well as it is.
Especially since Pango's not going to offer you the best tri-lane either. He does manage to get another lucky shot proc. Fortunately, there's the Yapster who TP'd in, but oh, maybe he really wants to go for this kill. He knows Nisha's entirely out of mana. One last Crypt Swarm will secure it, and he's got plenty. He's already super value level. He just went all offense.
And because of the fact that he killed the solo offlaner who was doing well for himself, he's already level 6 as bottom lane. FY gonna get gone on.
Warcry going out, but immediately just beaten down. FY is gonna be fire blasted to death, and Ame once again cannot protect his supports. They're gonna get a ward in that triangle area where they know the Medusa is eventually gonna start farming up Ancients, playing the high ground here to be able to catch Yapsor as he rotates over. Should be a pretty easy kill with the Shackles. Yapsor is gonna be able to get the Fade Bolt. That'll slow down a lot of the damage, but FY still holding on to the Swashbuckle. Doesn't actually hit him, but it doesn't matter. They still get the kill. Now potentially dive here in the mid lane. The Exorcism goes out, and maybe he's just gonna run down Puppey inside the trees. Puppey trying to juke it out as best as possible. Doesn't manage to get the creeps to block in the Death Prophet for him. Now Death Prophet's stuck. Eventually they do kill Puppey, yes, but there's no way for maybe to get out. What a trap set by Puppey as he just makes a little loop-de-loop around there in the trees.
And this is what T-Governor said yesterday about Secret.
Gonna try, oh, managed to get the spear onto the Medusa, but she's super tanky, especially with the nerfed wall damage. Chalice is not gonna be able to do enough, and now they're gonna turn onto him. With the maxed out Infernal Blade, Zai can just keep on running down Chalice, and there's no real way for him to escape unless he gets a really good spear onto the Doom and survives that Mystic Snake, and he will. May be able to control this top bounty. In fact, they're all moving up here now to go for Ame. It looks like they're gonna pull him back, get the Doom onto him. Now the rest of LGD is not too far away, but it looks like they're just doing too much damage. The percentage-based Infernal Blade on a tanky hero like this Mars or this Sven just looks so good.
They do want to secure the bounty runes though, and that's why Secret up here with all 3.
They're gonna try go forward with the Exorcism, manage to get the lucky shot onto Doom. Zai's committing himself to be able to pick up the bounty rune, now trying to get out the Shackles into the high ground onto the Storm Spirit, who's gonna go for that kill, and the Shadow Shaman will be able to get him to the slowdown onto Zai. FY has another Swashbuckle coming up, doesn't need it though. The Crypt Swarm is enough to be able to get that kill. They're gonna try and go for FY here, as he's so squishy. The Fate Bolt's gonna be enough, and mid-one's a little bit low. Fortunately, he does have plenty of mana. Yapsor, well, Secret may believe in the Medusa versus Sven matchup. It hasn't gone their way. We're gonna have another fight here, as they are gonna have the Rolling Thunder as well as the Arena pop. The supports in the back line are stuck right now.
Doing so
not
much.
gonna be able to do a whole lot. Mid-one's gonna be able to jump in farther. Seashell's super low, gonna be able to pull him back, and that's another death. And maybe run out of damage, FY. Another Swashbuckle coming up, but it's going to be so hard for him to escape from this unless maybe they can actually turn with X-Nova now joining. Maybe thinks they can go for it. Another good Crypt Swarm. Managed to get the Hex out onto the Doom. A big Infernal Blade hit onto the Death Prophet, bringing him low. They do manage to get a good Swashbuckle in, but they're all so damn tanky. PSG.LGD, they just underestimate how tanky Secret is right now. They can't eat through the Doom. The Storm has too much armor. None of them. Free game for the cores of that. We do see that we're going to make a dive here in the top lane where they're going to be able to pull back this Sven. 2 cores dead at top. Secret are just totally outmaneuvering PSG.LGD and out-team fighting them. Puppey doesn't care about a tier 2 tower. He'll go for the kill onto X-Nova with the help of Yapsor. 3 dead on PSG.LGD, and Secret, I mean, you said, once they start winning, they win in a hurry, right? They lit PSG.LGD, run into them. FY is trying to set up right now, goes for the Rolling Thunder with a TP in from Mars, but Feels like that was a little bit slow. They do manage to get the arena grab onto the Medusa, so it's going to waste a large part of that Stone Gaze timing. Does manage to get the spear stun as well. He's totally out of mana, and he's just going to get bursted down from here unless I can somehow stop it. A really great stop. The toss back with the telekinesis as well.
A long
zip in is going to be able to grab and kill maybe the Gold Scepter. He's going to be left for dead. He knows he can't survive. One last swing from mid one will do it. Chalice is just going to try and get out. A Faithful zaps him down. FY with the Ignite as well as the Urn may take out here as well. It's going to be a close call, but managed to get to the shrine just in time. He's got to be pretty happy with that fight set up by Nisha. They are going to be able to get the Doom onto the Death Prophet, just bursting her down so quickly. The Rolling Thunder is going to be there too late. They do have their arena out, but X-Nova's already dead. 2 down from PSG.LGD, and they couldn't actually finish up Nisha either, so now Chalice is stuck in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by Secret heroes. 3 dead, all for an Ogre.
Again, honestly, we've seen it all week. It's just go on pup.
Just constantly trying to take fights. As it is now, PSG.LGD gonna go for a smoke themselves, and this is a good opportunity to seek. Roshan, I think, with the double damage rune and God Strength.
Plus, you know they just smoked. So
Yeah.
they're gonna now split up, farm out a little bit. This is actually quite a good idea, I think.
Smoking to the other side of the map. Oh no, X-Nova wants to be able to save that ward, but he won't be able to do it in time. The illusion does take that. It's gonna go into the Roshan pit and spot this out. They're gonna pop the Exorcism, seeing that, okay, Secret have the vision. We wanna make sure we are taking this Roshan as fast as possible. They don't have a chance to be able to jump in. They will be able to grab that Aegis. Now, Ami's a bit low. The Spear's gonna whip, but they do have really good Rolling Thunder. Storm's gonna be able to zip out, though, just in time. Secret playing on their high ground right now, while Puppey is going to try and stall out these heroes. They just throw the arena and retreat. I love the fact that they could have thought to themselves, oh, let's kill Puppey.
Positioning right now of Zai. He's holding that high ground area. Nisha gonna get stunned up, but
oh, this is a tough tower to defend. We're going to have to wrap around here. There is going to be the Doom. If they can actually just get out and reset, that'd be fantastic. But there's always going to be that catch from mid-one. We managed to grab X-Nova, who turns around, throws some of his abilities. He actually had the War Cry helping him out there, and was able to survive for a long time, tried to get the spear out, wasn't able to get the storm, as now Chalice is just gonna retreat, but mid-one's gonna be able to jump back in, pull some heroes out. The Rolling Thunder is gonna be able to bounce around. They got the stun of the storm, they killed him. Now the Rolling Thunder is stunning up so much. Ame tries to go for the kill on Anisha, who runs out of mana, yes, but just survives just long enough to get the stone form and force these heroes to retreat. The Death Prophet dies as a result, and Secret win yet another fight. It's always a trade-off, 1 for 2, 1 for 3, but it's always to Secret's favor.
and it looked like that. I don't think you win this game late. I feel like Storm Dusa is much better than the 2 cores that you have. The Doom is always a core remover as well.
Double damage, Nisha with an Eye of Scotty. They're going to show up, manage to get a good stun starting off onto the Mars. Going to try and blow him up as quick as possible with the Surfer's Ward surrounding, but they do have that BKB for Zai, so he can walk on through, go for X-Nova, try and beat him down, but he actually just wants to be able to get out. Nisha is getting stunned up around these Serpent Wards and is a little bit low on mana right now, but now they jump in for the Storm Seer. That's why he was able to make that kind of commitment and just challenge Ame with the God Strike. No problem, they should be able to bring him down. They do manage to get the Storm Seer though. A great silence from the Death Prophet. That is going to be the first life of the Storm, and he'll be back soon. That Sven is going to throw out another Storm Bolt. If he can actually close the distance, get on top of Nisha, they can certainly win this fight. Nisha so low, should be able to get him just a couple more shots. FY, maybe he can find him, but they do get the Fire Blast on FY, and he actually dies here. So Nisha, he's going to be able to TP out. What a great turn by Puppey and Yaptor protecting Nisha. But now we're going to head back into the game where Ame is in serious trouble. He's going to try and fight up against Zai. And thanks to a little bit of Vlad's lifesteal, he is doing okay for himself. Now the back comes out from FY. Warcry going down as well. Ame just barely alive, but finally the Infernal Blade finished him off. They still get a really good exchange there. Finally, we can say convincingly PSG.LGD did more to utilize as they head into the mid game, and PSG.LGD may not be expecting this second smoke as they're going to start off on Ame here, and he's so isolated from the rest of his team that it is a clear death for him. The carry of PSG.LGD is down now for 70 seconds, and they're going to look for more, just kind of running out there. They spot anybody, they're likely to die, and that's why X-Nova's going to try and hide away into the trees here. Zai doesn't spot him, but there is going to be the Roshan spawning just at the right time for Secret. No buyback. PSG.LGD unlikely to have a game plan here. FY is going to try and get the Rolling Thunder off. They have managed to get the silence. Oh, this would be big. Rolling Thunder is going to be able to nab him once, but now he's no longer silenced, but there is going to be the Hex just in time. One more hit out. That should be enough now as there's Chalice following it up. Now if they can actually funnel to the Roshan pit fast enough, Secret... it's funny, the net worth pretty much stays the same because Secret's greediness also got them. Oh, nice Hex. The turnaround. They are going to be able to get the spear onto the Storm Spirit. FY, they need him to roll into that back line to trap this Storm while he's still silenced up, but it looks like they're not going to commit for this fight. They've thrown away the arena as well as the Serpent Wards, and look at Secret. They're like, well, they used a bunch of abilities. Time to go for it. No God Strength. They're going to try and get some swashbuckle damage in here. Ame makes the commitment, trying to go for Nisha as quick as possible. With the ball from Yapzor, he's controlling so many of these heroes. Now he managed to get a Spirit Drain onto the Death Prophet as well. The BKB goes out. Roshan about to drop. They need to be able to finish this up. Nisha solo as well. They can't afford to Nisha get the agency yet. Challenge gets it just in time. And Nisha, Sword Spirit goes down. They need to be able to get away. Secret, Zai's just trying to run down the river right now, but maybe's got him dead to rights. 3 dead on the side of Secret. Puppy gonna be caught as well. They can't get away from all these blink daggers. What a win. Secret thought to themselves, hey. Until they get a better initiation, maybe with the pickoff on the Ogre here. They'll take that kill.
That was the buyback.
That was a buyback. 70 seconds. Second to be the Deuce on the upcoming fight is going to be a lot weaker, and now they go for it with the God Strength activated. Absolutely. Mid one was trying to push that lane out, but it's a bit too late now. The Siege Wagon even stays alive. And maybe apparently just doesn't need to pop the Exorcism. Best part is he could just save it for the team fight. Let his Aghanim Scepter as well as his God Strength Sven do all the work. All the heavy lifting done by him. He's going to run forward, try and get Nisha. Nisha does not get speared in. Now Chalice a bit too far forward, going to be pulled into the tier 4s by mid one. A really good Stone Gaze as well. So Chalice is definitely dead, but it is only the first life for him. FY meanwhile going for the back line, just trying to stop some of these heroes from saving Nisha. They're trying to focus him down right now. The arena, spear into Nisha. He's almost dead. He's going to get bursted down. No buyback for him. Now Zai, stuck inside the arena as well. He's going to die. He does have buyback, but only him in mid one against the Exorcism. The Death Prophet just beating down the tier 4s. All of a sudden, PSG.LGD, they go from winning 1 fight to 2 to now going straight for the throne. They are going to be able to get a Storm Bolt. Mid one's just trying to jump out, go for the back line, but he gets Alpha. He dodges the initiation, gets the X on the Storm, walks it down, and mid one's dead with no buyback as well. Tier 4 is gone. Zai's going to fall here as he tries to throw out a Doom against the Death Prophet, but she just doesn't care.